Are you tired of the extra fees when you fly? Are costs going up for everything, even baggage? Well, if you want to know what they're charging you for baggage fees, stay tuned because this video is for you. Hey everyone, it's Norman Payne from Up and Away. Thank you for stopping into my channel and welcome back. Does it seem like the airlines are charging for everything nowadays? The drinks are going up, fees are going up, and also the baggage charges are going up as well. Every time you look around, something is going up. I can't keep up with it most of the time, but I'm gonna help you to understand exactly what's going on with these baggage fees because they do go up and they're different for each airline. You have to have an accountant to keep up with most of these baggage fees and the way they calculate how they're going to charge you for taking a bag on board, whether it's a check bag or whether it's a carry-on. Airlines are charging you to just have your luggage with you when you go on vacation. Now, I had a situation recently where my bag was over 8 pounds and it cost me $100 one way. And then when I was coming back, it cost $70. Why it was different, I have no idea, but $170 to check my bag. And that's just one airline. So get out your pencil and paper because this is a doozy. I did a video on 10 easy packing tips. Check that out so you don't get caught with extra fees and you know how to pack like a pro. Anyway, here are the airlines and what they're charging for baggage. Air Canada. Air Canada, within Canada, or flying from Canada to the United States, they will charge you about $30 to $36 per bag. Your second bag is probably gonna be between $50 and $60. If you're traveling between Canada and Mexico, it's gonna cost you $50 for the first bag and $50 for the second bag. If you're flying international on Air Canada, it may cost you $75 for your first bag and $100 for your second bag, depending on where you're going. Now, Air Alaska made it pretty simple. They said $35 for your first bag and $45 for your second bag. That's it. 35 and 45. Easily understandable, but that is money that you could keep in your pocket. With American Airlines, it's $40 for your first bag, but only $35 for your second bag. They also have a discount if you do this online before you get to the airport. So you can save $5 by doing it online. If you're traveling to Canada, Mexico, or the Caribbean on American Airlines, it's gonna cost you $35 for the first bag and $40 for the second bag. Some international flights is gonna cost you $75. But if you're going to Central America, it could only cost you $60. Delta Airlines will charge you $30 for your first bag, $40 for your second bag if you're flying domestically. If you're flying to the Caribbean or Canada, it could cost you anything from $30 for your first bag to $50 on your second bag. On some tickets on Delta Airlines, if you're flying internationally, you can get your first bag free. On JetBlue, if you book your ticket and your bag at the same time, it will be $35. But if you wait, it could be $40 for that same bag. Now, if you're going international, it could be $50 the time you book your ticket and $60 or more if you wait to do it later. Southwest doesn't charge you for their bags unless it's overweight. Now, you got 50 pounds to carry with you, but if it's 51, you will pay $50 for that bag. Just keep in mind that you have free bags at Southwest. Just keep it under the weight. Now, if you decide to pack your bag even heavier, like 70 pounds, you will pay $100 to $125 on Southwest. So keep your weight below 50 pounds, and you can take 100 pounds because you can get 2 bags on there for free. On United Airlines, if you do your checked bag in advance, you will pay only $35 to $45. That's the savings, because if you wait, it will be $50 to check that same bag. So do it in advance. Save that extra money. Now, WestJet would charge you $35 to $42 depending on where you're going for your first bag. And it will cost you about $55 to $65 for your second bag. But this is all dependent on where you're going, in the United States or the Caribbean, or if you're going to Canada. So it changes with your destination. You have to know that before you budget your money to go on a trip. If you're going somewhere like Canada, it might be different as if you go to the Caribbean. So know that you have to check those things out before you actually book your ticket or plan to pay whatever they're charging, whether it's going to be $35 or whether it's going to be $60. You want to know exactly what it's going to be. They also have a self-serve baggage check-in at some of the airports, and it'll cost you $45 to $54 to use that service to check your bag, which is a little cheaper than going to the kiosk and talking to an agent. Learn how to use those amenities that they put in a lot of different airports now. I've seen it in Amsterdam where you do it yourself and you pay nothing. But if you're going to Europe on WestJet, you may pay $75 to $89 for your first bag, or $105 to $124 for your second bag. Woo! These fees are up there just for you to take your clothing with you. Now, after knowing all of these fees and how much these bags are gonna cost, man, I might end up walking into the airport stark naked because I can't afford to take no clothes with me. I mean, the baggage fees are crazy. But know before you travel what you're gonna be up against. And if I was you, I would buy a scale to weigh your luggage at your house so you don't get to the airport and get surprised. It is an awful feeling to know that your bags is over and they tell you that you have to pay $100 because you're 8 pounds over. That didn't make me feel good at all. But it is what it is. So learn how to pack smart. Learn what these fees are. It will save you in the long run. Keep in mind that a lot of airlines, if you get their credit card with their logo on it, it will entitle you to free bags. If you use their card to purchase your ticket, you will get free bags, and it will save you from even thinking about this. Now remember, they get a little upset when it's overweight though. They really want you to be under that weight. So if it's overweight, you're gonna have to shift some things around. So I suggest getting a scale. Get something to weigh your luggage before you leave, and you'll know exactly how much your luggage weighs before you go. Well, that's all I have for you today. If any of this information was helpful to you, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Also, subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time I upload another video. And until our paths cross again soon, I'll see you then. Peace.
And please like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on all my social media. Just hashtag #UpUpUpNorman, where you will find my Facebook page, my Instagram account, my Twitter page, and my TikTok page.